Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show here on the Greymane Gaming channel. Happy Saturday to you all. Oh, feeling a little bit better today. I'm a little more spry. I like that word, spry. I'm a little more spry today. It's cold. It's autumn. It's beautiful. I'm ready for the holidays. Got my Christmas shopping started. I got a lot of people down. Got a lot of people to shop for. So I love Christmas. I just love it. It's the best time of year, and I did not want to be sick for the holiday season. And I'm done right now. I've got calls coming in from the doctor and saying, let's set up this test because we want to monitor your gallbladder, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not going to eat bad. I'm never going to, it's fine. And if I'm going to go for any kind of test, it's not going to be until after the holidays. I'm not marring up my holiday season, laying in some cruddy hospital, getting sick every time because I had the flu. I do have the flu because I went to the hospital and, I hung around the sick people for a day. And I just don't want to do that. I want to enjoy my holidays, and obviously I'll watch what I eat. I made the mistake of celebrating a little too much on Halloween, and I won't make that mistake again. I'll just stay with what I usually eat and stick right to vegan stuff and not worry about, I've not eaten meat or anything, but sometimes when you overindulge, your body's not used to it. And I think I don't know if that's what caused the infection, but it was an infection. And then to kind of make matters worse, I ended up on an antibiotic prescribed from the hospital that I was allergic to. And I started taking it, and I could barely walk. I could barely walk. And I couldn't breathe at all. I was like having problems breathing. And so I looked up the antibiotic. I went to Dr. Google and I looked it up. And it said if you have these symptoms, you can't walk, have trouble breathing, feel weak, blah, 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 then you have a rare allergy to this medication. Stop taking it. And I stopped taking it and reversed within a day. It was reversed. So it was an allergy to the antibiotic. But today I feel fine. I still have the flu a little bit, but I have my friends kind of nurse me back to health and just took good care of me. Oh, you know what? Blessings. Good. It's a good life. It's a good life, and I absolutely am feeling much better today and ready to carry on with the holiday season. Supposed to get some snow and just ready for Thanksgiving coming up. And we're done the contest. I have paid out part of the contest. I just paid out the reward. It's like it's a hunt or something. The contest proceeds to Pink Rose, who won second place, and I have paid out Brenda McBride. I just sent out this morning, just to let you know, Brenda. I was waiting on her email, and I sent out. Brenda decided to split her proceeds. She's so generous. Decided to split her proceeds. She took half, and the other half she told me, she said, Gray, would you mind donating it to an animal shelter of your choice? Or, I'm going to probably end up donating it to the St. Louis Stray Foundation, which is where I usually go to. So yes, I will be doing that on her behalf again. So thank you so much, Brenda, and I have sent your other half, to, your Amazon proceeds to you. Also, I sent Amazon proceeds to Pink Rose, and I don't know what they said they're going to spend it on. I think in the IM she said she was going to buy Super Mario RPG, which I'll be playing in a week. Comes out in 6 days. So that's a game that is coming up. I hope they pick it up and enjoy it. So enjoy that, you guys. And we had a tie. We have a tie for third and fourth place, or for third place. We have a tie between RedK and NeptuneMama. And I asked them both to give me a number between 1 and 100 to do a tiebreaker with Siri. I'm just gonna, get on the phone with Siri and say, give me a random number between 1 and 100, and whoever's closest to the number that Siri picks, I will win the third place $50. Well, I am Gray. This is your old pal Gray. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna pay it forward this time. I'm gonna pay. It's it's Thanksgiving. I always believe in paying stuff forward. So you know what, you guys? I'm gonna give you both $50. I'm gonna pay you both. All right, because I love you guys. I love that you come out here every day and you play the game and you hang out with me here on my channel. And it won't happen every time, because if I start doing that, I'll be paying out all the proceeds for the animal shelters, and then the animal shelters won't get anything. But this one time, I'm going to pay it forward. And RedK and NeptuneMama, please send me how you would like to receive your winnings of $50. As always, you have a choice of Xbox Store, Nintendo Store, PlayStation Store, Steam, and now Amazon. If you want it on Amazon, you'll need to send me your email address. I think for all of them, you'll need to send me. No, I guess just for Steam, we'll have to be friends for 3 days before I can send you anything. Amazon, I'll need your email address, and then the rest I can do through Facebook. All right. So that is the contest. Contest is we have a current contest going on that ends on December 15th. And we're going to be playing trivia, of course, and everything else that we normally do with these contests. Aside from that, I hope you all are doing well this weekend. It is Saturday. Please get out there and visit your local animal shelter. It is Veterans Day. Today is a day where we honor the people who went and served in the military, specifically wartime. I think that's it. A day that I want to honor my uncle, my dad, and my grandfather. My grandfather, I'm going to tell you, because it is Veterans Day, I'm going to tell you about my grandfather. My dad and I didn't have a great relationship. My dad ended up where he was exposed to Agent Orange in Vietnam, and he got leukemia and ended up passing away from leukemia. But we didn't have a great. He was. But his father, my grandfather, was an amazing man. My grandfather. I'm going to tell you some history about my grandfather because he deserves to be told about. My grandfather wanted to be a priest. He went to school to be a priest. He went to college. He went to theology? To become a priest. And he got drafted into World War II. And he ended up to where, what happens in war. You have to take lives. And when that happened, my grandfather decided that he could no longer. He felt so guilty. I mean, this is a man that should never have gone to war. And yet he ended up being like a war hero. I have all kinds of newspaper clippings of my grandfather when he was in Normandy, and how he went from a private to a field lieutenant because of his heroic actions and stuff like that. I'm very proud of him, but he was never proud of it. My grandfather never talked about it. Of course, you hear that a lot about war veterans. And he was never really, he was a closet kind of hero. And if it wasn't for the clippings, in fact, when I was working in in journalism, I worked with the man who wrote the article on my grandfather about his, the stuff he did on D-Day in Normandy, on Normandy Beach. And I worked with the man who wrote the article on my grandfather. He's like, your grandfather was spectacular, but he was very reluctant. I'm like, he didn't revel in that kind of thing. My grandfather, I find I got a lot of the traits that I have now from my grandfather, because I was raised with my grandfather, I mean, not like I lived with him, but I lived like a few doors down from him for years. And I was over there all the time and hanging out with my grandparents, and they had this old country farmhouse in upstate New York, and beautiful place. And I loved it there. I loved it. It had animals and nature, and he was just one of those. He was the most peaceful man in the world, and he loved animals, and that's where I think I got my great love for animals and for harmony, for everything being able to exist on this planet in harmony, and not all the crap that we see now. The people that torture animals in China and the United States. I mean, we do it here too. I mean, come on. I mean, look at all these trucks of pigs and stuff that we send to slaughter. It's just not nice. But that's where I got, like, I think my entire scope of empathy was from my grandfather. And you wouldn't know that he had this other side to him, this war side where he had to go and harm other people, but that was what he had to do. So this is to honor my grandfather, because he was a spectacular man. And he was amazing. He was the kind of person that you wanted in your corner. He was the kind of person that you wanted to know. He was the kind of person that you could trust. He was loyal, and he was honest, and that's what makes a human being. He was everything that makes a human being a human being. And his son, not so much. My dad really wasn't that kind of person. I'm not gonna lie. I've always said I'll tell the truth, and my dad was not a good person. He just wasn't. My dad came out of Vietnam a broken man. I don't know. I wasn't there, but a broken man. From what I understand, he came out a really the kind of person you don't want to be around. My mom, on the other hand, my mom's an angel. So but yeah. So that's my grandfather. This is to you, Grandpa, on Veterans Day. It just you did what you had to do. But anyway, he ended up deciding that he could not be a priest because he was not worthy of the priesthood, even though he had already gone to seminary school. Is that what it's called? He went to the University of Toronto. And then he went to what is it called? McGill University in Montreal. And then he had to drop out because of the war. And then he decided he wasn't worthy of attaining that of that title, because he had taken lives. And he had a guilt about it. My grandfather went through a lot. I mean, I remember one time when I was a kid, and this is a little graphic, but my grandfather was changing his shirt, and he took off he always wore these white, I don't know what they're called, the wife beater t-shirts, and he took it off, and he had bullet holes across his chest and across his back. My grandfather ended up where he got shot across the chest in World War II by a machine gun, and he laid in a ditch for like a day. And he was actually he was picked up by German medics, and he was transported to Wales hospital, and he was there for 2 or 3 months. And all these scars were across his chest, I remember, of where the machine gun had went into his chest and come out of his back. He got shot across, but he survived. And he never told the story. This was all in the newspaper. I still have the clipping. This was all written in the newspaper. He didn't tell me himself because he wouldn't talk about it. But he loved animals, and peace and kindness, and this is a man that should never have gone to war. So this is for you, Grandpa, on Veterans Day. I honor you. I honor you just every day of my life, but this on this day, yeah. All right. So happy Veterans Day to everyone out there. We have got comments. Let's see. What is the trivia question for yesterday? The trivia. I gave you a small assignment. That was to go watch the New York Lottery Bodega Cat video and tell me the name of the cat that is in that commercial. And it is Cyrus. So if you name Cyrus or something close to it, you will be granted 10 points. Sorry, I had to cough. I'm probably going to cough a few times in this video because I had the flu. And I am just, that's all I really have is a cough. That's it. Everything else I'm fine. So, if you want to know how Django is today, he's fine. He's sleeping. We're going to be doing some videos with him at some point in the next few days. He's just, he learned how to sit. At 8 weeks old, he knows how to sit. All right, on command. That's how smart this dog is. He can now sit, and he'll do it. He's just an amazing little guy, and his biting is coming under control, so I'm happy about that. All right, so the answer is Cyrus, the cat. Beautiful commercial. If you haven't watched it, please watch it. Today's trivia question is it's going to be based on Home Alone. Home Alone is owned by Disney, so I watched Home Alone last night with some friends and with Django and with Tiberius. And you know what? I can watch that movie 100 times because I absolutely love it. I absolutely love Home Alone. One of my favorite holiday movies. Not my favorite, but probably one of my top 3. And so what is the last name of the family in Home Alone, the main family? What is the last name? We have Kevin, who is played by Macaulay Culkin. What is the last name of the family in Home Alone? That is the trivia question for today. Okay? Let's get to comments. Angel By says on how to approach and feed a raccoon in Dreamlight Valley. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I've been trying to figure this out for literally 8 months. And I was finally able to do it after this video. Oh, right on, Angel. I'm so glad you got it. Thank you for sharing. I'm glad that you were able to finish. Yeah, a lot of people have a problem with the raccoons. I don't know why, but once you learn it, you'll be fine. You know, you'll be able to do it. You're good to go. Shauna Rice says, I'm so sad about the news I heard yesterday. I won't be able to do multiplayer unless I use PlayStation Plus. This completely sucks. Oh, no, yeah. For anything online related, you have to use their online service, just like on Xbox. But it's relatively cheap, I think. I think if you get like the small package, like $8 or $9 a month, maybe. I don't know. I have the one of the packages. I don't know which one I have, but it is. I pay it yearly just to get it out of the way. So, sorry, Shauna. I hope you get that figured out, so we can visit your valley. RedK says Bodega Cat's name is Cyrus. Yes. Holly Larson says the cat is named Cyrus. That is correct. RedK says go Pepto-Bismol. I would always sing along. One of the few commercials I actually pay attention to. Okay. All right. RedK says I have to lie or else Mom would take forever getting ready. You look pretty, Mom. Let's go. We're going to be late. Oh, okay. There you go. Right on, RedK. Shauna Rice says, when you showed us Django, I just wanted to reach through my phone and give him a hug because he is so cute. He is a cute little. You know, all puppies are cute, though, right? I mean, he doesn't hold the corner on that. He doesn't. Yeah, all puppies are cute, but he's got a personality. He's got a personality. Shauna Rice says, "You're such an amazing dad." Oh, I think, you know what? I'm just a dad. I don't know if you're referring to my real life kids or to my dogs, but either way, I'm just a dad. I try to teach them as well as I can, and you know, kids don't listen, and dogs don't listen. But eventually it sinks in, and then you are like, oh, you know, we got past. I've had a lot of ordeals with both my dogs and my children and myself. I'm not a perfect person, that's for sure, but I try to instill something into, you know, in my children, in my dogs, that is positive, and that's what you want. I mean, you're going to get negative, there's no doubt. Whether you're raising a dog or a child, you're going to get negative. It's just, you know, you have to learn to kind of get past that stuff, and then realize, you know what life is truly about. And all right, that I hate it when they come up and start singing. Do you not realize I'm running a show here, Mirabelle? Yeah, you're annoying. Go sing on your own time. This is great time. Let me get rid of this. But yeah, so I appreciate the compliment though, but believe me, I am not a perfect in either one of those, but thank you so much. I try to be an amazing dad. Let's see, we got RedK at 2650. He says at 2650 sounds like me and my mom. Happened yesterday. Somehow I scared her by talking. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go inside the store. I can't stand that when they do that. Pet peeve of Dreamlight Valley. No! Don't you talk to me. I'm gonna go over here. Alright, there we go. Maybe now we'll be left alone. Now your feet coming up to me. Go away, Mickey. We've got a comment from Brooke Richendaler. It says, when is the new update supposed to drop? December 5th. December 5th. RedK says 60. Okay, RedK, we're not going to play the number game. You and NeptuneMama just have to send me what you would like, what platform or you would like your $50 on, and I will send it to you promptly. Just let me know. You can let me know on here in the comments, or you can let me know through Facebook if you have me on Facebook. Either way, I will check, and you will be good to go. Iangator says, good morning, Gray. How are you today? I'm much better, thank you. I feel better. I feel good. I'm ready to go out and party a little bit and just hang out and do some holiday celebrating. You know, I wanted to talk about that. I'll tell you, let me finish off Ian's comment here. Ian says, I believe the name of the Bodega Cat is Cyrus. That's what the shop owner calls him in the commercial anyway. Have a magical day. You're right. That's exactly what it is, Ian. You know, I want to talk about, I saw on, there's a huge news here in upstate New York that they picked the Christmas tree for the Rock, you know, for Rockefeller Center, from upstate New York. And this tree is, I think, 80 or like 90 feet tall. Beautiful tree. It looks like a, you know, like a fir or like a balsam tree. I don't know, maybe a pine. I don't think it's a pine. But it's a beautiful tree. It's majestic. It's probably 100 years old. And the people that own the property it's on are going to donate it. And it's already been cut down because I know it's traveling today to New York City. But doesn't that seem wrong to anyone? Is it just me? I mean, they're saying, "Oh, what a beautiful tree it is, and it's gonna light up, you know, it's gonna light up Rockefeller Center for the Christmas season." And then, so this tree has existed for 100 years, probably close to 100 years, and it's beautiful. It's out doing its tree thing. And you're going to cut it down for a month. just to use it for a month and throw it away like trash. Doesn't that seem wrong to people? Can't we get something permanent at the Rock, for people to God at? I mean, I just don't think it's right to be able to take a tree that's been in existence longer than we've all been alive, most of us, and cut it down for the amusement of people for, 6 weeks. And then throw it in the trash. And then you'll never hear from it again. To me, that's wrong. I mean, why not just get something more permanent that you can put up every year at the Rock and stop taking these, I mean, it's not, the tree wasn't grown specifically for the Rock. It was just, it was growing out in nature, and now they're going to cut it down after 100 years and use it so they can, so they can sell things. So people can look at it for a few days during the whole. I mean, it's beautiful. There's no doubt about it. Beautiful. And I know people are going to say, well, there's a lot of trees. Well, yeah, but there's a lot of trees, but, do we want to keep cutting these things down? It's nature. Leave it alone. Let it do what it's supposed to do. That's my view on it. Anyway, yeah, what do you guys think about that? Let's see. We have a comment from NeptuneMama. Hello, NeptuneMama. NeptuneMama says, "Good morning. The name of the Bodega Cat is Silas." It's close. I mean, I have people that say Silas. Some say Cyrus. Well, I'll take both. A cute commercial. Tied for third. Yay! My number pick is 84. Have a fantastic afternoon. Well, you know what? We're not going to use that number. You're going to get $50. Just tell me what you would like it in. Would you like it on the Nintendo, the PlayStation, the blah blah blah, Xbox? Would you like it on Steam? Would you like it on Amazon? If you want it on Amazon, please send me your email address. I need that. If you want it on Steam, you're going to have to send me a friend request on Steam, and that will take 3 days. All right, minimum for Steam. Otherwise, I'll send you a Nintendo code, a PlayStation code, or an Xbox code. The Amazon, once I get your email, is almost instant. All right. Brenda McBride, hello, Brenda. Good morning. Brenda's our our first place winner for the contest, and Brenda says, "Happy Friday, Gray, and fellow dreamers." Thank you so much, Brenda. Cookie Coco says, hey, Gray, yes, I remember when my granny used to say I'll catch pneumonia you'll catch your death out there. I'll catch pneumonia if I didn't dress correctly in winter, yeah. You're gonna yeah, that's my grandma. Oh, Gray, you're gonna catch your death out there, boy. I don't know if she ever called me boy, but. Brenda McBride says, thank you, Gray. You're welcome. I don't know what for, but I'll take it. Neojet says, good morning, gamers, or time of day. For trivia, Bodega's cat's name is Cyrus, who I think stole a lottery ticket. But Mom says that he's a cat, so he can do that. Yeah, they don't have, they don't have a need for human possessions. Sorry, I had a cough. Also, I don't think I like that the owner left the cat in the store. They do that in New York City. They have like coffee house cats, or well, they used to. They have dogs that they only know the store. That's their home. There's a lot of stores that are around that where the dogs were there for security, or a cat. They have cats. I know they're around, I don't know which state it's in, but there's a state here somewhere in the United States that a cat has a Lowe's home improvement as a home, and just it keeps the rat population down, and that's his job. He has a bed that he sleeps in every night, and people feed him, and all the customers love him. They give him attention, and he loves it. He just lives in the in the store, and he takes care of the rat population. So there are reasons for everything. Yeah, it is cool, the temperature. 720 is my number. Yay! Did I get fourth or fifth? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that I just grabbed yours because you asked me to. I'm sure there's more people that are higher and lower than you. I don't know what place you got, but I just added up. The people that I see, I don't add up every number. If I see that there's a person who might play like once every 3 weeks, then I don't really add up their number because they're not gonna. Um, if I see a person who guesses pretty regularly, like every day, every other day, I'll do their number. But the ones that are sporadic in it, who once or twice, 3 times a week, I won't add them up because they're not gonna add up to the people who do it every day. And I have a number of people who do it every day, like RedK and Pink Rose and Angela Davis, and so I have their numbers. But I usually do like the top 5 or 6, and then I stop. So I don't know where you placed in that number because I just, as I said, I added up yours because you requested it. So that was your number. Django is so happy that Mom got second place and that Brenda McBride got first place. Congratulations to all the winners, especially my mom, because she's going to spend her money on me. All right, right on. Have a magical Christmas day. Thank you. You too, Neojet. Cookie Coco says, "Hey, Greg, guess what I'm doing Saturday?" What are you doing Saturday, Cookie Coco? "I'm volunteering in my town's pet shelter." No kidding. Oh, let me know how that goes, because I'll have to wear a dress if you actually go through with it. I'm volunteering in my pet's pet shelter. They were super excited when I called because they are having an event Saturday and they need the help. I guess I picked the perfect weekend. Oh, it's so nice. Oh man, awesome. Thank you so much, Cookie Coco. Enjoy it today. So that's today. Enjoy it. Let me know how it goes and let me know what happens, and then I will wear a dress the next day in your honor. Thank you. Appreciate that. Brenda everyone, please applaud Cookie Coco for volunteering at her local animal shelter. Something I ask almost every show. It's always nice when that happens. Oh man, I'm so happy, so great. The animals are gonna love you. They're gonna love you. Brenda McBride says the Bodega Cat's name is Cyrus, and he's adorable. So is his owner. Ah, right on. Thank you, Brenda. Pink Rose says, "Happy day." Trivia answer is Cyrus. Very cute video. I really love it. I like how Cyrus got a lotto ticket for the store owner. Have a magical day. Congratulations to Brenda McBride, says Pink Rose. I'm surprised I won too, but most of all, the way you do the contest is a lot of fun. Well, thank you. I try to make it as fun as I can. Also, let me know how to get the information to you. You already did that. Could you give us more videos of Django before he gets really, really big? He sounds so freaking cute. Yes, I will be doing some more. I'm waiting for the snow to stick, and we're going to bring him outside and let him play in the snow. I'll have to have Allie over and stuff because he takes to her, more than me. I mean, I love him. He loves me, but for some reason he likes girls. I don't know. I mean, he's a smart dog. All right. Let's see here. We got Cookie Coco says the cat's name is Cyrus. I watched the whole video. It's a great example of how being kind, even to animals, can pay off. Kindness is the key. We all have those. We all have those days, those moments where we have been unkind. I've been unkind. I have, but we come back to. If you're any kind of human being, we come back to our natural selves, and we're supposed to be kind and not take advantage of people, not hurt people, and it's not hurt animals. Empathy, any kind of respect, friendship, love. It's part of everyone's life. Being hateful and spiteful. Well, we all have moments, and I do too. I have those moments, but usually we come back to our senses and say, you know what, this is not how I want to live my life. This is not how I want to be. I want to be the person, the happy person. I want to live my life. I want to be able to, help others, help animals. And so we come back to that eventually, hopefully. I've had some rough moments, I'll tell you what, where I could just be spiteful and hateful, but that's not me internally. That's me. That's me kind of, like acting out as a child. That's the child in me that's acting out. But then I come back to my senses and say, you know what? You're only doing yourself harm. Seriously. Do what you're meant to do. Help animals. Live your life. Life is amazing. Live it. Love it. And that's all you need to remember. We don't need hate. We don't need. And that commercial, you're right, is the epitome of all of that. Love, and that life and love can be simple and can be wholesome. And it doesn't need to be extravagant and boisterous and all this stuff. It can be just a simple, small life. And as you saw with Cyrus in that commercial, it's like even a small cat with this small little store in this small place in a big city exist. This kind of love and peace, and that's what I love about that commercial. It shows everything like that. So yeah. Cookie Coco says, your grandfather would drive me bananas eating peas on a knife. I was a kid when that happened, and I watched him do. I don't know why he did it, and maybe it was just me. Not, I mean, it may have been like a one-off, and I saw him do it once, and I said, oh, maybe he does that all the time, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. I don't know why. So. My grandfather was an amazing man, no matter how he ate his peas. Cookie Coco says, oh, NeptuneMama and RedK, I want them both to win. Well, they have both won. I've decided that I'm going to pay it forward this one time, because I can't do it every time, because if that was the case, the animal shelters wouldn't get any money from YouTube. But I am going to pay them both out. Because it is Thanksgiving, and we pay it forward, and we have empathy, and I want them both to win. I don't want to, I just want to. So I'm going to pay it forward, and they will both get the third place win. Congrats, Pink Rose and Brenda McBride, says Cookie Coco. We've got Cindy Kriebel, says, I'm with you, Gray. I was in the hospital with a blockage for 4 days, and for 2 days I had a tube down my nose trying to get the blockage without surgery. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. I don't want anything in my throat. In my nose, nothing. No. Pink Rose says that the commercial in Alan Wake 2 is hilarious. It is. It was really funny. Pink Rose says, Django, I dedicate the song to you by REM. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Yeah, he thinks it's the end of the. You know what? Django's got it made. He drew the lottery, so he won the lottery. Sorry, I had to cough. He won the lottery because he's gonna live a good life. And I always told that to my dogs. Like I would feel guilty about having to, leave them home alone or whatever one time, or whenever I go on vacation. And I'm like, you guys have a beautiful life. There are dogs out there that just don't get the life you get. So I can't feel that guilty. Neojet says, so great, my mommy bought us The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibos for Ganon and Zelda. Oh, I just picked those up myself. I got those a couple of days ago. I was in they were actually delivered when I was in the hospital, but I have them both. I also have the Splatoon 3 ones on pre-order. I'm waiting for those to come in. I'm excited to get those. The three, I'm Those were hard to get, though. Those three. Those were a pain to get, but yeah, I'm waiting for those to come in. Um, so you got Mommy bought us Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibos for Ganon and Zelda, and yummy ice cream. Oh, nice. The ice cream will get here tomorrow on Saturday, and the amiibo should come by Monday-ish, because one's coming Monday and the other's coming on the 19th. Okay, voice to text picked that up. I'm a happy camper. Oh, congratulations. I'm glad you guys are having fun with your winning. All right, and that is it for the comments for today, I believe. Let me check one more time. And yes, that is all. Thank you all for commenting. And yeah, that is our comments for today. Let us do the store thing here. We're already inside, so let's check out 3,000 for the blue wetsuit. That's a lot of cannolis.
Bye-bye now.
What do we have? 3,000 for the black wetsuit. All right, so there you go. A pair of wetsuits for
Bye-bye.
a combined total of 6,000. We've got 750 for the green woven sandals. Those are no, thank you. Not my style. I don't think I have any sandals. 1,500 for long black fingerless gloves. And let's see here.
Goodbye now.
What do we have here? 750 for the blue knot wrap. Okay, and we got glasses I won't look at because I've seen them. Skirt 420. We've got 360 for the yellow enchanted rose top. Okay, Beauty and the Beast, I'll take it. Part of a set. We got a varsity jacket I will not buy. I think I already have this mirror. I do. What's around the corner? We have got 480 for this oval window from Ratatouille. I do have that already.
Goodbye now.
Don't give me that. Stop recycling your junk there, Scrooge, and you don't have to be disappointed. I have all this stuff, yes. We have 1,125 for this sofa, 4,600 for the bed, 660 for that, 450 for the sofa, and we have 8,000 for this iron. What is that? What do they call these? An iron clawfoot tub or whatever? Claw something? Well, let's find out. An old bath. I already have it though. All right, that's gonna do it for Scrooge's daily inventory. Everyone, let's go outside and finish up the show. All right. And here we go. All right, everyone, have a wonderful Saturday. Get out there and visit your local animal shelter. Thank you, Cookie Coco, for doing exactly that. Pay it forward, everyone. Pay it forward. I mean, you have a great life if you have.
Oh gosh, it sure is nice today.
You know, if you have a lot of positive vibes. I know you all have a lot of magic inside of you. Take some of that magic, spread it to your family, your friends, your pets, everyone that you run into. That's how we change the world, everyone. Please, pay it forward. Pay it forward, and you will see great results within your community, within your state, within your on your planet. And specifically, and most importantly, inside yourself. Because giving and helping is so much better than taking. You know, we always, I mean, we have so much. We are an overindulgent country. We have everything that we need to survive, and there are things out there that need our help, that we have the ability to help our neighbors and our friends, and don't just help yourself, because that ends up to where, you know, it really means nothing except to you. Make the meaning, and you know, you be the meaning in someone's life, and then you can never go wrong. You could never go wrong, people. All right, thank you all again. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful show today with the contest, and yeah, so I will see you all. There won't be a daily show tomorrow. There'll be one Monday morning. Have a wonderful Sunday. Get outside. Enjoy the autumn air. Get ready for the holidays. I'm excited for the holidays. So thank you all again, and I will see you very, very soon.